Hello and good evening, everybody. Let's get this party started. I need to get into the Discord voice chat. Say hi, Richard. We're streaming.
Hi, Richard. We're streaming.
Smart
Well, you
Alec.
said hi, Rich. You said hi, Richard. We're streaming. So I said hi, Richard. We're streaming. Dee.
All
I
right.
had a great time last night.
No, you didn't. You were missing in action last night.
Well, you read my message I left you.
I did. All right.
Yeah. What? Yes.
And good evening, Nico. How are you?
Fine. I just woke up.
Just woke up. Took a nap, huh? So you'd be ready to go?
Just my sleeping schedule is so weird at the moment.
I've been there.
Up at the night and sleeping at the day.
All right, I'm a dork. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why my info stuff isn't coming up for the field info and stuff. Well, gee, it's kind of hard for that stuff to come up when you turn it off when you're working on your roleplay series, isn't it?
A bit.
Oh, goodness. Interactive zone markers, info trigger, field info. There we go. Ah, much better. Thanks, Tintin. I was getting there. I was trying to sort out other problems first, but I'll do that now. There we go. Threaten Nico with the chainsaw. Oh no, he's got one too! Run! The best thing is that you can't run with the chainsaw, so if somebody's running away from you, they're automatically faster than you. Alright, so we did get everything replanted with grass, right? Like we wanted to? Yes.
Yeah. And we feed the cows with I think almost everything we had up on the other farm.
Okay.
Did get down here.
Oh, and we have ducks that are, and chickens that are looking pretty good on food. It's so funny because the cows look bad, but only because it's such a huge capacity.
Yeah, they need silage though.
They need hay, this says. I'm confused.
You don't need that when you give them the total mixture thing. Then you
oh, right.
It's because you can give them hay instead of the other thing.
Right. Got it. You're talking about in here. I forgot that this showed on the info window rather than on the animal window. Okay, so we need silage. Do we still have silage up at the other farm?
I am not sure.
Yep, I am looking. I see silage additive.
There's a bit up there. 166,000 liters.
I see 284,311 liters of silage in stock.
Yes.
I don't.
That is correct. It's in the.
Oh.
We have two different places where it can be. And I have the time-saving stock check installed. It's right below the weather on the main menu. And you can see all of our stuff that's not in a vehicle counts. All of our stuff that's in actual storage. If it's in a vehicle, it doesn't count towards that.
It's in our pioneering farm, and it's in the main silo.
Cool. Did I ever finish setting up an auto drive to just handle this automatically?
You did. Because I ran into it last time.
I think I was just using the auto drive, but manually. I don't think I actually did it. Trying to start the engine using ATS, which is a different button.
They reset all your keys.
Yes, Tintin, I'm well aware of that. Tintin asked if I was aware that the animal mod that we're using with the baby animals was PC only. Yep, definitely aware of that one. Alright, so I don't have an auto drive for this, so I'm gonna go up there and create one. That way we can just put it on automatic, one truck with trailer, and just let it go and go and go and go while we crash into fences and hedges. Oh wait, that's just me. Do we even have any work to do today?
You got 2 contracts going, and I'm rolling the big field that's you planned.
Okay.
Well, I'm not rolling. And ATS reset all my controls.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Nico's lucky he doesn't have those problems, right, Nico?
No, I don't. I have some other problems too.
Let me guess. ETS reset all your keybinds.
I mean, I can get my ETS to work when I use my steering wheel. It just doesn't want to work for me. I don't know what I did.
Well, that's no fun.
No, so I can't play. Until I decide to sit down and try to fix it.
Yeah, that's never fun, is it?
No.
I think I spend as much time fixing the various games' issues as I do playing them.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yes, and I wasn't really Chris last night either.
Richard, we didn't understand a word of that, my friend.
Says I wasn't with Chris either last night.
Yeah, he mentioned that. I said to him, "Oh, so he's just ducking us all, huh?"
No, my internet crashed.
Your internet crap?
Didn't come back on till 6 a.m. Yeah.
You caught what I said finally, I take it.
Yes, but I chose to ignore it.
Yeah, sorry
So
there,
you killed
Tintin.
your truck.
What about my
So
truck?
you finally killed it, have you?
What do you mean?
Your farm all.
No, it's not dead. It's not dead at all.
Look, I'll put the. I was cringing when you were touching the. Touching your cables with your onto your battery.
Why?
I was waiting for. I was waiting for a spark.
You would. You always expect
I
the
thought,
worst.
well, he's going like. I thought, well, he's poking the, well, the negative, which has a live cable by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you said they rewired it backwards.
Well, it's not wired backwards anymore. I've fixed that. I've
Is
completely
that why
rewired it. Black is
Is
negative.
that why you blew up your alternator?
No. I blew up the starter because it's a 6-volt starter running on 12 volts, and I turned it over too long without actually having the tractor start. And it was old. Very old. Poor thing. Has me abusing it.
I know.
Yeah, you'll get a video in about a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half, because I'm going to be truck driving all next week until Friday. So then over the weekend I'll work on it some more, do some more recording, and then early next week there will be an actual video. Or I could split it into 2. I've thought about doing that.
And my driver has got me stuck.
When you say your driver, you mean your AI?
Yeah.
How did he get you stuck?
Ran into the lamppost.
Oh, good job.
So you can tell what maintenance like.
Really bad?
Hmm.
I'm going to try streaming from the truck next week. We're going to see how that goes. That ought to be entertaining.
Well, I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for you to put all that stuff together from the first one before Christmas.
Yeah, I know. It's on my work laptop, though. That's where I stored it to save it. And I haven't had time to put it onto my new external drive yet and move it over to the other computer to edit. And right after this stream, I get to upload Hank again, so that it's ready for tomorrow.
Have you finally sorted him out?
Yep. Brakes.
Do you want me to start harvesting on field 167?
I assume that must be one of the contracts.
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
I will drive up that one.
Yeah, Roy. But we've made too many modifications to the map for his to work. So I'm just making my own. But thank you. Also, thank you for early access to your new map. I haven't given you any feedback yet because I haven't had as much time as I wanted to mess with it. But I have been on it. And I'll be on it more next week while I'm out truck driving because I don't have much else to do in the truck.
Doing farming simulator when you're driving.
I'm talking about when I'm sitting for my rest breaks.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Which is from the moment he gets up to the moment he goes to bed.
Ha 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 ha. The driving feels that way sometimes. Okay, I'm not sure if this ox farm cow barn feed. Let's see if this works. We're gonna find out here. Might have to take the trailer off. Well, if you can stick another version up for me to download before I go truck driving, that'd be great. I wouldn't mind having a newer version so I'm not reporting all the issues you already know about and have fixed. Hey, Chris. Good to see you.
Hey, Chris, I left you a message on your GT7 video.
I might have to go downstairs and get my other mouse out of my truck driving box.
Put some batteries in your mouse.
No, it's having connection issues with this computer. Alright, here we go. Testing of the route. I either leave tomorrow night or Sunday morning. So basically I have tomorrow, I'm sorry, not tomorrow night, Saturday night or Sunday morning. So I basically have tomorrow night or sometime during the day on Saturday to get it downloaded. Sweet! Alright. The auto running feed truck is good to go for the moment. Some of that silage is in the fermenting silo, isn't it, Richard?
You'll need to check.
I'm certain it is because we had over 200,000 liters and there was only 160 some in the main silo. So that's the only other place it could be, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll set the other truck up on that route. Well, that was numpty moment. Number 368,000.
Do you have the mods so we can take straw off the fields during construct on?
I don't remember if I have that on this one or not. I don't have the one that's that piece of equipment that you put on your front linkage. I have an actual straw for mod for contracts, where you can actually pick up the straw like normal.
Yeah, that was what I meant.
Okay.
Just if I have to make it to straw, I just should cut it.
Yeah, I always get the straw, just in case I've got the mod. There he goes.
Wow, that was a big like bubble. $210 was my, let's see, for ATS.
That's pretty bad.
Very.
It's pretty much unplayable at anything higher than about 120. Mm. If I play from the semi,
The good
I'll be using a controller, so I'll be in Richard's world.
for what?
A controller
Yeah, for what?
for playing Farm Sim while on the road in the semi-truck.
You may not go back to wheel then because it's so easy.
No, it's not. I left controller for the wheel. Wheel plus side panel is so much better than controller.
Yeah, I
What side
agree.
panel?
Hey, just because my side panel's not working right now.
Yeah.
Make me cry again. Damn you, Richard.
Yeah, well, I'll probably be kicked in a minute.
Ooh, that sucks, Chris. Chris says he's got a bigger problem right now. His PS4 turned off on him and will not turn back on. Sounds like you overheated
no.
it, Chris.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you overheat them, they desolder themselves. Although it's mostly the Xboxes that have that problem. Occasionally the PS4s, if they get hot enough, will also.
I think I'm going to crash.
Because you're lagged really bad.
Yep.
Well, your worker's continuing on anyway.
Yeah, but I'm seeing nothing.
That's okay. My other worker has crashed somewhere. Chris, I think you mean blowing warm air on it, because your air ain't cold, even blown by a fan.
You may want to take it all apart and clean it all out. And smoking next to it doesn't help.
No, smoking next to it will not help, you're right. But we both know he's got a bad habit.
Hmm. Is my worker still going, by the way?
Looks that
It
way.
is.
Unlike my other worker that's stuck somewhere in the first truck I set up. So there's got to be something wrong with my auto drive. Where it's picking a hedge. Or something.
This is so weird.
Well, that's cheating, Chris. No, actually, that's really smart. Okay, so I want you to go from the fermentation silo to the cow barn feed and haul, whoops, not snow, wrong S word, silage. Go, please. Now I gotta find my other truck. Why are you not going, dude? Oh my goodness, he's not going because he detects the hill as a collision obstacle, I think.
Good times.
Let's see if he'll go if I just move him forward just a little bit. Yep. Well, I guess I know what I gotta do. Smooth that out a little more. Great. Landscaping. Smoothing. Bigger. Stronger. I think I'm gonna actually have to go up a hair. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot about that. It's gonna mess up our field, damn it. They really broke the landscaping tools in this version. As well as what am I trying to say? The placement of buildings, not being able to manually adjust the height. Uh-oh. It got stuck on. Boy, that doesn't really seem to have helped at all. Actually, it made it worse. Leave it to me to make things worse. Well, we're going to have to come over here with a plow and a seeder and reseed part of this field. Because the frickin' landscaping tool, when you raise or lower, replaces your ground.
Yes, it does.
And that's just wrong. That is... They broke it.
It's usually on a console.
Well, I don't think that's going to help, unfortunately. We'll find out when the next truck gets here, except for the trucks probably crashed into each other. Nope. Where's the other one? Well, they made it past each other somehow. You okay over there, Moose?
Yes. So, did you enjoy the video?
Which video?
The one where you get the stick off the big moose.
Yeah. Him and his sticks, man. I tell ya. And right now, I'm glad I have the dog cam off, because he's licking his behind.
Yay!
Disgusting. All right, the test is here. Forgot how long it takes to unload.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
With the truck, anyway.
I remember that.
So, did you miss me last night?
What's that?
Did you miss me last night?
We did. We talked about you constantly.
No, you didn't.
We talked about you like
So
3
watch the
times.
video.
We talked about you like 3 times, maybe 4, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You had real good fun with that. Was it the you're transporting?
Sorry, you glitched out right on the word of what you were asking if I was transporting.
The cotton
Cotton.
harvest.
Yeah. Yes. Cotton harvester, yes. Wow, I wasn't sure if the auto drive 2-way route wait your turn detection would work on a 2-way this long, but it seems to be. We're going to find out momentarily. Yeah, I did the cotton harvester first, and then the nacelle for the wind turbine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, it does work. That is awesome. Well, that's really good to know, so I don't have to worry about those anymore. All right. So those are, the feed is on. The feed is being handled. And we can transport whatever we want feed-wise using that system. So, I assume that Nico would probably like somebody to come and unload for him.
Just a trailer up here will be fine.
I am grabbing a trailer and I'm on my way.
Nice.
Is this the actual trailer or is this the one that's... Yes, this is the actual trailer. I always get them confused because we have one that's come on, brain, do you even work today? Forage wagon. But from some angles it looks like a regular trailer.
Oh, the black one I used last time.
Yeah.
That was in the coffin. Yeah. It does a bit. I was confused too.
Alright, so what field number are you on?
167.
And that...
It's on the top island.
Oh. Okay. A little bit of a drive then. I'll see you in a minute.
I think the other contract was always up here. It's a mistake. No, it's not. 129.
So, did anybody watch my short that just dropped a little while ago? About
No.
4 hours ago now?
No,
They
right
was
now.
sleeping.
Oh, well, that's too bad. It's on the farm wall. Richard.
There we go.
I assumed you'd be all over that short.
No. Like our friend here, I was sleeping.
It's good to sleep.
Yes, it is good to sleep. I won't argue with that. And I'm not going to get a whole lot of sleep tonight. Playing the game for a couple of hours, and then I will be working on 6 different HO scale model locomotives, installing sound decoders in them. 2 of them are done other than speakers, but the other 4 aren't even started yet. But they're getting sound and LED lighting upgrades, and I need them ready to go for tomorrow when I go to the house of the guy that owns them and run on his railroad. I need to have them ready to give back. Whoops. I kind of forgot about them. I've had the parts to do them for 2 weeks. So I only have myself to blame, but I am going to be tired tomorrow.
You've been...
What were you going to say?
You're very, very busy. You're very busy.
Yeah, but there's been times where I've just sat and watched like YouTube videos for 2 hours. I could have been working on those locomotives while watching YouTube videos and had them done. But that's okay. I'll just take my punishment. I'll be getting like 4 hours of sleep tonight probably. All right. Chris says he keeps his PS4 very clean.
Fair enough. That's okay.
And I went the wrong way, so I'm going to come driving through a hedge and then through the crop, apparently. Well, nope.
What he wants to do then is stick a...
you did good, Dan.
Is connect... It needs to connect it to an air conditioner.
Well, he says he's got one of those water cooler fans with ice water in it for keeping it cool.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Which is like a poor man's air conditioner.
Yeah.
Nico, after you spin around, or maybe while you're spinning around, stick that spout out for me and I'll drive under it for you.
Yeah.
And we can unload you going back up the hill. Oop, I better stop before I get in your way. Oh, right. That's kind of hard when you're on a zero turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit weird to drive and you can turn around in no space.
You know, you can almost do that in the old vintage tractor that I have because of the tricycle steering wheels right under the nose and locking up one brake on the drive wheels, because you can do that on most tractors, I believe, even modern ones. You can just completely brake one drive wheel and just spin around in a real tight circle.
Yeah. I haven't tried that in real life. Normally I don't drive like a maniac.
I took it on the road and was driving a little bit like a maniac the other day. Just for fun.
You didn't even enter me.
Well, I'll follow you back up again. I'll be down here waiting. That's got a big tank on that combine.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking my apple juice.
I had water with strawberry crystal light flavoring in it. And it's gone.
It's gone.
I'm sad.
Go grab a drink too.
In other words, you drunk it.
That one we need again.
In other words, Richard, when I take you know who, you know where, I'll be getting another drink.
Yeah. I know.
Boy, even I'm lagging tonight.
I have rolled the field as well as I can.
Okay. Come on, tractor. There you go.
I'm always lagging. And good news is they've started digging up our road and laying the foundations for the cable.
Ooh.
What kind of cable? Fiber optic?
Yeah.
So you'll have better internet than me soon.
I'm hoping so. Depending on how long it takes them to actually and then we get the old.
Holy cow! I still haven't even come close to emptying, have I?
I'm almost empty.
Wow.
You know the forage trailer is up by the house.
No, I didn't know that. Nico might have left it there when he had it by accident because I told him to grab the wrong one.
The first ring is where I took it last.
No, because I thought you were wondering to pick up the straw.
Oh, yeah. You want to bring that?
And you want.
Did I say something funny?
You always say something funny.
This darn mouse keeps going to sleep or not connecting properly to the computer, whatever the problem is with it. What's weird is it doesn't do that with my laptop, so I think it is just losing connection because it's trying to get Bluetooth signal through the desk.
Mine are all wired.
I hate wired.
I don't have to worry about batteries or losing signal.
I don't worry about batteries. I don't worry about batteries at all. It tells me when the batteries are low, and then I just change them. So I don't have low battery signal problems. It's not like the old equipment. This is all connected to G-Hub. So G-Hub's like, hey, idiot, your battery's low.
I set it up so I can see on my stream deck when my mouse is almost full.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Here's something for you to moan about. They've added to Destiny.
Why would I moan about that? I don't play the game anymore.
Nor do I.
It's not worth, in my opinion, it's not worth continuing to pay to pay for PSN just so I can play a game that I paid for. I shouldn't have to pay for both. I shouldn't have to pay for it and then keep paying for it. Screw that. Plus, I'm not big into multiplayer. Except for on here. Weirdly. This and ATS, I love doing multiplayer. Everything else is like, eh.
I was about to say. I'm not.
I was actually thinking about to buy ATS just so I could try it out and see if it was better than EST or ETS.
I think
they're
it
both
is
the same, actually.
Well, just other than where they are.
The distance. Yeah, ETS, the distance is longer at the moment because if you got all the DLCs, it's
max
over 2,000 miles.
Yeah, the max distance is longer. But depends on what contract you take, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And I've got coast to coast.
Yeah, I don't like that mod. Although it could be better than it used to be. I haven't checked it out in about 2 years. No, it can't be that long because I streamed it. So I guess about a year and a half.
Because It still gates glitches.
Well, eventually it won't be needed anyway. Because eventually the entire United States will be represented.
Covered. That'll be after 25 years.
Don't think you can catch up on me. This is your road.
Boy, this tractor does not want to stop.
I just take the last trip and then I can unload.
Yeah, I'll just park up here. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. No big deal. This tractor does not want to stop with this much weight behind it, though. I almost went into the water. I came very close to going right off the cliff.
That ain't good.
No. That would have been very sad.
I mean, then you can take a drink.
Ha 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 ha! Aren't you funny?
I think so.
And now you're off to like 127 or something?
126. It's like right beside the cow farm.
Yep. Unfortunately, the unloading spot for it is all the way back up here on this island. Would have been nice if this field's unloading spot was here and the other fields was at the supermarket. But no.
I get that again.
Wrong lane, wrong lane. Started driving US style. Gotta remember I'm in a fictional British place.
Yes.
With your backwards driving.
No.
Yes. I would never want to shift with my left hand. If I'm right-handed, and the majority of people are right-handed. Thankfully, I'm ambidextrous, so I could probably learn it no problem. But for most people, if they're right-handed, it's way easier to learn to shift right-handed.
Well, like I say, the easy option is go automatic.
Yeah, I like manual. And everything we own right now is automatic, except for my tractor. Which, because of where the shifter is, you shift left-handed. And you're manipulating the throttle with your right hand.
Yeah.
Here I am talking about not wanting to shift left-handed, but it is what it is.
I did see you fix the brake.
The parking brake? Yeah. Yep. It was easy. Just had to find the part. And I couldn't find one that was being sold for a Farmall H or Super H for any kind of reasonable price. People were asking like $100 or more for that tiny little chunk of metal. So I found one.
It's not very big, is it?
No, I found one off of I think it was a Farmall 500 series or something. It's like, okay, that looks like the same chunk of metal. It's only $20-some. That's worth trying, you know, over something that's 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the brakes on this tractor suck. Actually, I'm wondering if the game changed my settings on my braking force. Or if G-Hub did, one of the two. Yeah, it's the game. I should have noticed this sooner. That's why I've been having problems with my steering. Huge dead zone. Large enough dead zone to drive me nuts. That's why I keep running into things. I try to turn, and there's no turn until I got the wheel cranked way over. I think I'm actually going to log out and fix that while Nico gets started on the next field. It's not like he needs me right now.
There's a little bit of a drive up there.
Yeah.
Is that your ploy to say time for...
No. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Options.
Oh, come on.
Wrong thing. Dingbat. Switch device. Oh yeah, put them all back to 14 stinking %. Why? Why every time it updates does it want to put these back to 14%? Damn it, Giants, fix your code. Don't reset people's settings. It's annoying. Alright, and then join back in. No, not Edgewater. Boy, I think it's over 90 degrees Fahrenheit in here, which is like 35 degrees Celsius. I am sweating. And that's with an air conditioner in the window. Oh, let's see. Grab the big old-fashioned thermometer off the wall. Yeah, I am sitting at about 92 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius. No wonder I'm sweating so much.
Maybe that's not me.
Well, anyway, we get...
Chris is probably thinking...
conditioning these up.
Chris is probably over there thinking, only 34 degrees? That's nothing, man. I'm over here at 40 degrees plus on Celsius.
Yeah, but he's not running at the moment.
Well, I've got the air conditioner in this room. It is a 12 by 14 room, so it's not very big. This air conditioner should be good enough to handle this room, and it's not doing it. So I'm thinking this air conditioner needs a refrigerant charge. Which is annoying, but
like I said, if I want air conditioning, I got a fart in the room.
That's disgusting. That's just nasty, man. And you're going... What field did you say?
129.
Oh, I thought you said 126.
Oh no. I probably did.
I am going to put the trailer in the field for you, and then go and grab the forage wagon and pick up the straw off that other field while we can, before somebody accidentally hits contract complete. Like me. Like I almost just did. Are you taking the trailer with you?
Yeah, cannot lift it high enough to let it go.
Yeah, just keep going backwards, it comes off.
There we go.
Ooh, laggy. Laggy. Alright. And there's a trailer for you alongside the edge of the field.
Thank you.
And where was that forage wagon left?
On the other farm.
Okay.
Beside the house and that's it.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this tractor here hooked onto this trailer then to give the trailer a little more stability. Not like that, I'm not going to. And use my big John Deere, which is already sitting up at the other farm. It's like we have the John Deere farm and the Massey farm for my equipment. And we left it with the plow on it, which is probably entirely my doing.
Yeah, probably.
You know, Richard, I'm surprised big handsome boy there is not bothering me based on the time.
That's what I said. He said that, I know. He always been.
All right. Ooh, we have honey. We have lots of honey blocking the honey spawn point. I think I'll take care of that while I'm up here. Real quick, like, unless Richard wants to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Because I'm rubber banding
like a maniac. Chris says that my temperature is cold to him. Ooh, our grass field up here is ready to cut. That can be our next job.
Stage 3.
I just drove past it. It looks like full growth to me. The 4 out of 3 stage. We did advance another day. It was 9 a.m. when we got on. Or, well, when I got on. Yep, I'm yawning already. Boy, wow. I'm going to be rough tomorrow. Maybe I'll finish just 4 of these locomotives tonight and take my tools and the other 2 with me and work on them there. I can do that, I think.
Yeah.
Richard, to your point about me being super busy, Lady Metal doesn't like it because she's not been getting enough time with me lately.
Yep.
And with me truck driving all next week on my week off from my regular job, she's not going to get to see me at all for 6 days. And one of those days is her birthday.
Oh, that's gonna really grind her gears.
No choice, though. This was the week that I could do it because this is the week one of the regular full-time drivers is on vacation. So this is the only week when I can get one of the newer trucks and drive full-time. Because the older trucks aren't suitable for full-time driving. They need too much maintenance.
Yeah, well, you know what to do. Get your ass out there, grab her some flowers, and say, I'm sorry.
No, she knows. She knows I don't really want to be out there. I don't want to go for 6 days at all. I don't want to be an over-the-road truck driver. I want to be a part-time truck driver. What?
Is that because you're over the hill?
Thanks. I'm not quite over the hill yet.
Chris is going to be over the hill soon when he hits 50.
Well, not really. If the average age of a first world
combat soldiers.
You
said when the average soldier was 26 in Vietnam, he was 19.
No. When the average age that men die at is like 88, that means 44 is when you crest the hill. So anything older than 44.
Please. Still over it.
Interesting. They kind of broke the mod for picking up straw. It now picks it up while saying you don't have access to this land. So they changed it in the base game. They changed when the message gets displayed to be before where this mod hooks in. That's not cool, man. Why would they even bother changing that? I don't have my collect stones on missions mod on here, do I? I made a mod for, basically it's kind of a copy of this mod, according to Giants anyway, and that's why they wouldn't let me put it on the mod hub. That lets you pick up stones during plowing and cultivating contracts.
Ooh.
It's on my GitHub if you want access to it, Nico.
Yeah, maybe I will take a look. I made a stone picker. It's working in... I think I put it up to 26 meters working with, and I could hold like 150,000 liters of stone.
That's good.
Yeah, that was great.
The PC player world.
Yeah, shut your face because of. Are you going to my what's a foo bar I put up? Because you were so kind with your answer.
I don't remember what I said.
It was less tame than what I was expecting from you. Which would have been, well, if you had PC, you would have had the you could have done some XML file.
No, that one was pretty unrecoverable, even on PC. Because he changed the actual land. He changed the level of the land and where some things were located. That's not fixable even on PC.
Yeah, no. But that was all down to me. not his fault because I refrained from updating it from 1.2, I think. So, but unfortunately, I've had to do some changes of my own, and because there are 2 silos, he's put in next to the BGA.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not, and you can't sell them. So I've had to change some locations around.
Gotcha. Well, I can't wait to see what you think of the first episode of Hank Season 2 here when it drops tomorrow night.
Well, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it for like 6 years. So
6 years.
Okay, 12 months.
I don't think it's been that long. I think it's been like 7 months. But I bet it feels like 12.
Well, my rolling on this field is absolutely terrible, but hey ho, I did the best I could, and that was even with core play.
Did you set course play for sharp corners?
No, smooth.
Yeah.
Although it missed out the first row, apparently. It didn't go all the way to the edge.
It looked fine to me.
Great. Yeah, it looks great.
No, but if you look on the map, you'll see a massive big line and going all the way around it.
Yeah.
Looked.
And it needs fertilising.
Stuff happens, my man. Stuff happens.
Yeah, like I say, I'd be glad when they stick this cable in and then I get the phone call to say, would you like to join? Yes, please, I'd like to join you. You've been waiting for over a year. Sorry, Nico, I live in the sticks, which means the middle of where I'm in a little small village. Yeah, it's English slang.
I grew up in a little city too, or outside of a little city.
Yeah.
I grew up out in the sticks too.
Well,
where I grew up, it was a half an hour drive to the nearest town worth calling a city, and 15 minutes or so to the nearest town with a decent grocery store. So I feel your pain.
No, it's not that. Just that BT have got fibre optic around here. Just that the box which we can connect to doesn't have room.
Well, that's a load of crap. Put in a bigger box.
Yeah. Well, BT ain't doing it. And it says they're not going to do it. So we're waiting for this other company to come round. And, yeah. And my new motorbike arrived today.
Nice. My chainsaw is about to get busy again.
More fences. Are we deleting more fences, are we?
Hedges, but yes. I knew what you meant. Yep, because I'm making myself a little back way into the cow area through the small gap between... Uh-oh. You're in my tractor, sir. Hello? Richard?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Where'd you want it?
I want in it so I can go and collect more straw.
So where we gotta go?
On the North Island.
Right, there you go then. I will never be there.
Richard's like, wait, bridge? Nope, I'm out.
No, I mean, I can't even get to the cab on.
I will have to relog first. My game doesn't work. For some reason.
Right now, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take a second. Oh.
Well, that's one of the reasons that we stick with the Discord voice chat, is because if somebody's having issues with the game, we can still talk to them.
Yes, like me.
And we can sometimes sit and chat after we're done and we log out. We sit and chat for a little while. Although I'm not going to have time for that tonight.
No, because he's got to play with his little choo-choos.
Yes. Something like that.
I'll tell you what, I would have gave you a job.
You mean with your dad's stuff?
With his big train.
Yeah.
One of the pistons need redoing.
But you got rid of it there in Germany, right?
No, my sister's bringing it back over.
Oh, okay.
So she's got to car, so the car it's empty because this train's going to weigh at least 1/4 of a ton.
I want pictures. I want to see pictures of this thing.
I'm afraid there's only 2, 3 I've got.
Well, stick them in the Discord.
If I can.
I should find the video of my daughter and her boyfriend on the big trains that they do down in White Creek. Well, I should say her ex-boyfriend, since they split. And she doesn't go anymore. He still goes, because it was his thing. She just went with him.
Yes, I know.
That's one of the other things that I've been dealing with quite a lot of stress over lately, is I don't really have a daughter anymore. She doesn't ever talk to me anymore. And yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, you got a fair bit of silage here at the cows, but you're running low on hay. No.
Well,
it looks
I have
like
to. I have to go adjust one of the trucks because it doesn't have any more silage. So, yeah, this would be the one.
And one of you come over here and see if you can get that combine to work.
Okay.
I can't do anything in it.
Where are you?
It's moving for me while you're in it.
Yeah, and I don't touch anything. I can't even, if I use my keyboard, I can't even move it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm mildly concerned here.
Yeah, I am too. I don't know what I did.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I can turn it on and off.
Yeah, but you can't. I thought it was my game that was.
I can lower the header.
Because I couldn't like turn or drive forward or backward. I couldn't do anything. And now it's just like that.
Nope, it's definitely the combine. It's definitely the combine.
You broke it already.
So I just hired a worker. Come on, stop! Stop! Nope, no stop. It's definitely broken. Okay, so here's how we fix this. I will reset it, and then I will set it back to the 3,944 liters that's in it right now.
You want to empty it first?
No, I just said I'll put that back in there after I reset it. I have God mode tools.
The joys of as he says, the joys of PC.
Somebody set up a what do you call it? Right now my brain is not working, so never mind.
You mean the reset spawn point is not at the shop?
Yeah, it was at our other farm because
yeah,
somebody set up a store delivery point. That's what I was trying to say.
I have no idea on how to do that.
It's yeah. Come here and look.
It is barley, correct? Is the crop?
I'm not sure if you should restart the header too. There's like
we got
a log in middle of it.
We can get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the header. Let me teleport the thing down here though, because I'm not driving it.
Yeah, you can do that too. I forgot.
Ignore the giant white plume coming out of the back of this thing. It'll go away eventually.
Well, thanks. Like, what's that big white dot?
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was fun.
My DPS.
Yeah, sorry. Reset.
Oh.
Oh, cancel.
Time-saving stock check. Do we have hay? We have hay. We have 57,954 liters of hay. We really need hay. So I guess I know what we're making.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Nothing for you. Oh, I'm such a jerk.
You heard it here, folks.
Anybody watching this channel knows that already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if that's what you meant, Chris. Chris says, it's not me breaking things this time, it's you two.
I have not touched anything. Because I can't even get round without rubber banding back. I was there on GT7. I was there on GT7 waiting for Chris to come on, and all of a sudden it went boom. And I went, what? My internet cut off. I went, shit.
Well, Chris is picking on you guys about breaking stuff. I should pick on him about using the wrong spelling of breaking.
Didn't break anything. Just the combine that's weird.
No, that's a multiplayer bug that happens every now and then. Although I thought Giants had fixed it because I haven't seen it for months.
What's that?
I've never seen it before. I was just like, wait, what?
what was happening with the Combine, Richard. I've seen that bug before. We had it on Mr. Sealy P's multiplayer server.
I haven't been on those for years.
Well, back when I very first set it up, when it was on New Stream Farm, we had that problem twice in one session.
Which one was I on? I was on Old Stream Farm.
Or that's what I meant, Old Stream Farm. I said New Stream, didn't I?
Yeah, I went on Old Stream Farm. I think that's where I met. Yeah. Because I couldn't move when you were doing some chocolate runs or something. Because I lagged very heavily.
The only thing I really remember is the couple of times that we had that issue that Nico just had. The, 5 bales that I had to go and fish out of the river with a telehandler and the big bag handler. And me doing the, I think it was grapes that we were doing. Yeah, it was grapes. And I went off the hill at the end of the grape row, and the little orchard tractor didn't have the braking power with whatever was on it to stop, and I slid all the way down the hill and into the river with it. That sucked. No super strength on a crossplay server. Oh, I don't even remember how I got back out of that situation. That's pretty much all I remember. Well, that and meeting everybody. Tintin and you and the other people who played.
Yeah, and I think the last time I was on this No Man's Land.
Yeah.
I had my own farm. I was on there when nobody was on, and I was doing logging.
Wow, I'm almost full again already. We're going to get 2 and most of a third loads of straw off this field. And then we've got the other field still also. I think we will have plenty of straw for our cows. What do you guys think?
Maybe just a bit.
Yeah. But remember, you can never have too much, I think.
Well, we're going to continue to let those cows breed. And that's barn's got a huge capacity. So eventually we're probably going to have to turn all of our grass fields into hay and start planting corn and doing corn silage for the silage, because we're just not going to be able to do it any other way.
Yes.
I think there could be, was it 2,000 cows?
I think that one's 5,000, isn't it?
Oh,
well, let's look. Let's look. What does the menu say? Doesn't it say on here anymore how many it can hold? No, they changed.
You have to go to the barn.
That's right.
You can purchase them.
I forgot that they changed that. Yeah, we'll have to definitely shift to maize silage. It might be worth getting that cornfield that's right next to the cow pen right now.
The one I'm on?
No.
Oh.
You're not on a cornfield, you're on barley, right?
Yeah, it's because, corn in Danish is called wheat in here. So I
Yeah.
just messed it up a bit. Fine.
Yeah. I mean maize. When I say corn.
Yeah, normally I call it corn too, but I have played with some Danish friends over the last 2 weeks, and every time I say we need to get some corn, they go plant wheat in my fields.
Well, I have heard barley referred to as barley corn, so I do understand. I do.
That's good.
I'm not completely ignorant. Just mostly ignorant.
But I'm almost done with this field too now.
I think Richard lost again.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm lost. I got kicked off again.
Yeah, I think I left a word out there. I meant to say lost his connection again.
No, I'm just lost.
Well, while that is certainly true, it's not what I was referring to.
And what were you referring to?
You losing your connection. Great demand at the bales market. Too bad we can't do anything about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Chris says Richard is always lost.
Well, in my case, the lunatics have took over my brain.
The lunatic is on the grass.
No, the lunatic is up my ass.
No, I hope not. That's just wrong right there, man. That's just wrong. And I want no part in it.
Got your name written all over it.
Not a chance.
Okay, so you put a picture up?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Of your farm wall.
I put a short up.
Oh, it's a short.
Okay,
Damn.
come on.
Just lost it now.
Come on, robot, get the hell out of the way. Trying to put some more straw in here already. I mean, that's kind of cool that the robot is animated. I never knew that.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
On the map I'm playing on right now, the robot is driving out from the mixture and driving into the barn.
Yeah, that's what this one's doing.
Food.
That's
yeah,
what this one's doing.
So
it's
nice.
Cool. I very faintly hear Richard watching my short. Thanks, Richard. You're the man.
Hey?
Nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
What's that?
You just keep doing what you're doing.
Did you hear that then?
Very faintly.
I've got my headphones on, so I can't see how you...
If I hadn't already known what it was...
I'm just watching you.
Yeah, go ahead and watch it.
Just see... Nah, I'll watch it later on, because I'm feeling the pain now.
Hey, it cooled off in here a degree or 3.
Oh.
The air conditioner must finally be making some kind of difference.
Yeah. Did your G-Hub update today?
I don't know. I haven't looked. Probably. It wouldn't load. So it probably updated. Because sometimes it won't load after it updates. Till I restart the computer. Ooh, lag bubbles. That was great.
Yeah.
I rubber banded 3 times in a row.
Welcome to my world.
You can keep your world, Richard. I don't like your world.
You wait till you get from one into the map, and then you realise that you've gone back straight to the beginning.
Yeah, no.
Well, I can hear my wife cuffing her guts up.
Well, that doesn't sound nice.
No, it's all down to fibre in my jello.
Yeah, you've told me. So, how do you guys feel about converting field 173 after the next time we harvest the grass off of it over to being a cornfield? It's a good sized field.
It is.
Especially with our modifications to it.
Which field?
Yeah,
What was you talking about?
Oh no, I've got my auto drive going through 173 to get to the cow barn, so that needs to stay grass. So how about the combined 190, 191, 192? That's about the same size with all 3 of them plowed together.
What about you've still got 45?
Right, but those are way up at the other farm.
Oh, you want to keep them down by the other farm, do you?
Yeah, keep the north farm, the main pioneering farm, as all like arable, because we're gonna plow up 45 and combine it with 46, and move everything for the animals down here, except for one thing, and that would be the arable, the wheat, the barley, etc., for feeding like the chickens and the ducks. That we'll still do up at the arable farm.
Okay.
That's my thought process. But I'm open to input. You know, I'm not an evil overseer where everything is my way or the highway. That's just my thought.
No, you do come up with some good ideas.
Most of the time. Sometimes I have some downright doozy stupid ones too. That was part of why it took me so long to do Hank. I had it all done once before, and I watched it back, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I do things that way? That is terrible, and that will not leave me any opening to continue with a good story. So I pitched all of that footage, except for what was recorded on FS19, because that's just leaving the old home. That footage I kept, but all the
tornado.
Yeah, all the new FS22 footage, I completely deleted it, and I started all over. So that's part of why it took so long.
Yeah, and also you said you had some of the, you left a bit of part in it, or so you had to chop it out.
Yeah, well, that was more recent.
Yeah. Because you said you went over it and you realised there was a little bit of behind the scenes on there.
Yep. That was an easy fix, though. That was about 30 seconds back in the editor to fix that. and then 2 hours for it to render again. But and then I watched it again, start to finish, to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I'm fairly certain I didn't this time. I hope not.
Okay then, JJ Adams.
Not a whole lot,
Or
Mr. Bot.
are you a Steven Spielberg?
I'm not as good as Spielberg and not as special effects heavy as J.J. Abrams
JJ
is.
Abrams. Well, it's all. I mean, it's all computerized. I mean, I remember The Last Starfighter.
Oh my god, that was a great movie for its time.
And Tron.
The original, or the sequel that was the original?
Original. the original.
I liked them both.
I did. I like the music on the second one. That's what got me. I love that I love the music. But yeah, you can tell how far we've gone now, where you can't really tell what's CGI and what's real anymore.
Mr. Bot 2, I purchased the Newegg store brand, which is like ABS or something like that. That's what I'm playing on, and I quite like it.
I'm still looking for Chris to do some more No Man's Sky.
Yeah, damn him getting to that before I did.
No, you got there before because virtually it's Nomad or Scuba, whatever it is.
Yeah, but I have all of those. I have No Man's Sky in my library. I just haven't done it yet.
It's identical. You'll get on there, you go, oh, is this what I got? Okay, and all grinding around.
Anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 US, depending on exactly what specs you go for. I went pretty close on a new PC for gaming. I went pretty close to top of the line specs, and I spent $1,700.
I spent $2.5 million because I built my own.
Yeah, it's not worth building your own anymore. Unless you're just doing it because you enjoy it.
I do. I enjoy it. You guys, I think
Mr. Fortnite Bot 2 calls you a weirdo, Richard. And Chris, your PC doesn't count because most of that is in the shipping. Don't listen to him, Fortnite. Most of his cost is sunk in shipping. Oops. Accidentally put it in reverse. That's why it wasn't going anywhere. Hate when I do that. Fat finger multiple keys on the keyboard at once. Welcome to where he lives. He lives in the Philippines. Everything's expensive over there for technology, isn't it, Chris? I hear that, Richard.
Where is the grain mill at?
The grain mill is on the
Oh, it's
North
all
Island.
up there.
Yeah. Almost at the very edge of the map.
Well,
Then I
guys,
would have
I'm
a
gonna.
right.
I shall call it a night.
Okay, sir.
Oh,
I shall murder
I've
workers.
got a lot to do tomorrow. Okay. You two take it easy and have a good night. And I'm sorry I couldn't stay on even longer because I'm just pre-banking this so rubbish.
No problem, bud.
It's okay.
It's getting to the point where it's where I'm thinking, is it really any point until I get my internet done?
Chris, you got ripped off if it cost you $5,000 to build the stupid thing.
And it's out of date. I send it through stuff. You buy it for so long, and then come 3 months later, it's all out of date.
Yeah. Boy, sometimes workers are just really stupid.
Yeah, sometimes. I think there always is. I've changed map over to a map that is like a mountain hill or something. The name of it. And there's like some good sized fields.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at a point where I can't like take all the fields by myself. This I will like use 10 hours on like every field and I don't want to. So I have workers to do some of the small jobs around. And sometimes when I'm coming back to the field to see what they are doing, they just skipped a row or they started to do something on the other field. And yeah, kind of crazy what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh boy. I am tired. Maybe I should go to bed right after I'm done streaming and then get up early in the morning and work on trains instead of trying to work on them tonight and probably burning myself with the soldering iron.
Yeah, then maybe better you go to sleep and do them tomorrow.
Question is, do I have the discipline to drag myself out of bed that early?
That's a good question.
Oh, questions. There's all the questions.
And you just have to decide what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll make that decision when I'm done streaming and take the dogs. Pardon me, take the dogs outside. While I'm standing out there waiting for them, I'll make my decision. I got some tools. Actually, I can't stand out there. I have some tools sitting out that I haven't taken care of yet from working on the farm all that I need to put away while it's still light outside. Since I'm going to be gone for, I'm not going to be working on it, and I'm going to be gone for the next, week. Because I'm going to be gone tomorrow. I'm going to be gone Saturday, and then I'm leaving in the truck either Saturday night or Sunday morning. So there's no time left for working on the farm all until I get back.
It's a long time to be away.
It is. Well, but at least tomorrow night and possibly Saturday night, I get to sleep in my own bed at home. I'm just away during the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to always think about the positives.
And you are making so there can come food on the tables.
Yeah, well, in this case, it's making money to put a new roof on the house.
And just look at me, I'm not doing anything, but I still get the money to get food. That's great.
I hate you. Yeah. Well, I got to, I've definitely got to make as much as I can this summer, and then early fall when the weather is cooling off, but it's not like pouring rain or snow yet. Put a new roof on the house because I'm going to have to do it myself. I can't afford to have a roofing company do it. They're just too damn expensive.
Yeah.
Even the one guy that's kind of reasonable is $16,500. I don't have that.
That's kind of expensive.
Yeah, and I can do it myself for like $4,000. I just don't want to. I hate doing roofing. And my roof is kind of a dangerous one because it's a 45-degree pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty doggone steep.
I know my parents bought like an old shed that was up in the town that we renovated to like, what's it called? To like have a party shed where we could hold parties and all that stuff. And we was making the roof on it. When I should step down from the roof to like a platform we put up. What is that called? Staircasing or something?
Scaffolding?
Yeah, exactly. I missed the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Just like walked right out the roof and fall down on the ground.
Ouch.
It was.
I bet that hurt.
Yeah, just a bit.
I have done something similar, but I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was like, I don't know, 12 or something, and I jumped off of a roof on purpose. It was only one story high, so it's not like I got hurt, but if I did that now, I'd probably get hurt because, you know, I'm not 12 anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
The body can't take what it used to.
I mean, that hurt a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that roof that I'm talking about, I jumped off of it probably like 15 or 20 times.
Oh.
It was fun. My siblings and I all did it.
The Mass Effect and the trailer, where do you want me to put it? On the main farm or down at the cow farm?
Yeah, at the cow farm.
Yeah. Then I will drive all the way back again.
Well, downside is it's pretty much time for me to quit the stream here. A couple minutes, and I still have most of this straw in this other field to pick up. Are you planning on? Go ahead.
I mean, so long we not like collect the what is it called, the contract, then it's just should be there for next time, I think.
No. So there's a glitch where if you save, and this saves and reloads every morning at midnight my time, if you save, it won't let you pick it up anymore. If you save and then reload, it won't pick it up anymore.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be finished. before midnight Eastern time tonight, which is 2.5
I
hours.
can do it. I can do it before I log off.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask, is if you plan on staying on.
I can save the game, though.
That's okay. It saves itself. Just stay on for like 10 minutes after you're done to give it time for the autosave.
Yes, of course.
Just, I don't know, drive around like a maniac, having fun. That's what I usually do.
Some food. I haven't eaten yet. I woke up like 1:30 in the night here.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, that's a good timing because it's like around there you jump on the PC. Just like, oh, that's great.
That's funny. Oh, you keep talking about food, and I'm getting hungry, and I just had dinner a couple hours ago. Can't eat. I'm trying to lose weight, not gain it. It's alright. I have good discipline with that, thankfully. Most of the time. Unless there's ice cream.
I mean, ice cream is good.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Ice cream and, I don't know if you know what Reese cups are.
Like a cake or something?
No, it's a sort of a candy bar, and it's peanut butter on the inside and chocolate on the outside. And they're really, really good.
I mean, here in Denmark we don't eat that much peanut butter.
That makes...
It's not really our thing.
Well, kind of makes sense too, because you guys don't have easy access to peanut butter, do you?
I think we can buy it in all the stores around.
But it's not made in your country, though, right? You have to import it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
We make peanut butter in the United States, so... Pretty
but we
easy.
Eat, like, a lot of other weird stuff.
I love peanut butter. At least the good brands. See, peanut butter varies so widely. There's really bad peanut butter and there's really good peanut butter. And everyone here in the United States that I've talked to that says that they don't like peanut butter, I ask them, what kind of peanut butter did you eat? And a lot of them will tell me a brand that is disgusting. And I'm like, well, no wonder you didn't like peanut butter. You tried one of the most garbage brands out there. Here, try some of this. Here's a little tiny spoonful of peanut butter. Not all of them, but most of them realized, you know what? I like peanut butter when it's good peanut butter.
It's like beer.
Did you say it's like beer?
Yeah.
Well, it's like anything, isn't it? There's good and bad.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like having to pay $1 more per gallon on my gas for my tractor, just so I can get ethanol free, so I don't gum up the carburetor with all that nasty ethanol. You know, because those old machines weren't designed for ethanol-based fuels. They predated the invention of ethanol-based gasoline.
Oh. I don't think we have like that many different what is it called? I like to call it things, but that's not what it is. Like different gases to like put in the tractor or some here in Denmark.
Well,
I think we have like 2 or 3 different, and we always just use the one of them.
Yeah, we have 4 grades of gasoline in the United States. No, 5. 5 grades common. of gasoline. There's 87 octane, which is it has ethanol in it, and it's what's most commonly put in our cars. Then there's mid-grade, which is 89 octane, usually. Sometimes it's 90, but it's usually 89. And that is the same thing, only a higher octane rating. And then there's premium, which is 92 or 93 octane. And that can be ethanol free, but a lot of times it's not. And then there's the ethanol free 90 octane, ethanol free 100 octane, which are separate fuels. The 100 octane is typically used as aircraft fuel, and it's freaking expensive. The 90 octane is what I'm going to get for the tractor, and you want to run it in most old equipment because they're not designed. All their hoses and stuff will delaminate. Their fuel hoses and everything will delaminate from ethanol-based fuel. So you want to use the non-ethanol stuff if you can. Otherwise, you got to replace all your hoses with more modern equivalents. But yeah, it's $1 more per gallon to get the 90 octane ethanol free at my local station than it is to get the 87 octane that I would buy otherwise. I also plan on switching to the 90 octane for my snowblower and my lawnmower so that when they sit over the winter, there's less chance of them developing problems from sitting. Because
You have a snowblower.
yeah, I do.
What?
Yep. When you get a foot of snow overnight sometimes.
Yeah, we don't. We don't in Denmark.
Yeah, well, I do. Although I haven't very often for the last decade or so because winters aren't as harsh as they used to be. I mean, shoot, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, especially when I was a kid 30 years ago, you'd have snowstorms that lasted for 3 days and dumped at least a foot of snow every day.
Yeah, we don't have that in Denmark.
Yeah. So you either have a snow plow, you pay somebody else to bring their snow plow, or you have a tractor with a bucket, or you have a snowblower, or you kill yourself shoveling. Well, I'm not interested in beating the crap out of my body doing the shoveling, so plus it takes hours. So I spent $1,200 on a really nice snowblower, and when we do have a snowstorm that needs it, which we only had 2 of them this past winter, it only takes me 30 to 60 minutes to snowblow my driveway and out in front of the mailbox so that the mailman can get up to the mailbox.
That's fast. We don't even have that much snow. And like, I mean, we have some sometimes.
Yeah.
There's like trucks with snowplows on the roads, but yeah.
Well, I am gonna let you take over.
One of those. I can do that.
And
you want me to put the rest of the field inside the barn, maybe?
Yep. And then complete both contracts, please.
Yeah. And there is no more straw up there, right?
Correct. In fact, I'll just complete that contract right now. Yes. 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 I just accepted 4 more contracts.
Oh.
They are baling contracts. 2 silage, 2 hay.
With brown bait on all of them.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
But
that's yeah. Come on.
Plus our mower, the smaller mower thing for it, puts out hay directly. So, and that's what's on it right now. But that's okay. I set that up for next time. At any rate, I'm going to go. So, thanks for finishing that for me. And for everybody...
Thanks for tonight.
Yeah. Try to be more regular about this. For everybody watching, thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one.